Hello again. Tonight's Advent story is called Elfie and the Sick Santa. It's by Ayla Teresa Zelenka. Once upon a time, there was a little elf that lived in the North Pole. Her name was Elfie. Elfie loved making toys for all the children at Christmas and had even made herself a camera. Elfie had discovered how to take selfies and loved taking selfies of herself with all the toys she had made that year. Her selfie camera could even change the colour of the pictures she took. There were a lot. One day, when she had just taken a selfie to start the day, the head elf approached and asked her to come aside. He explained that he had a very important job for her to do and there was no time to waste. It was 2 days until Christmas and Santa had fallen ill. The head elf needed someone to look after Santa, to give him his medicine and keep him company. The head elf could think of no one better than Elfie, and her camera, as both Elfie and Santa, could have fun taking selfies with all the other elves, and would see pictures of Santa and keep working for the delivery drop on Christmas Eve. Elfie felt so proud to be chosen, and so off she went to work, giving Santa some medicine, milk and cookies, then taking selfies of her and Santa, and even explaining to Santa how the technology for video calls worked. The head elf was concerned that Santa may not be able to travel this year. What would they do? What would happen to all the toys, and worse still, all the children on the nice list that may not get their toys in time? Santa slept lots after taking his medicine, his milk and cookies, and of course posing for selfies with Elfie. The workshop was busy, as all the elves thought Santa just needed a little rest thanks to Elfie and her selfies. With Santa, only Elfie and the head elf knew that there may be a problem in 2020. On the morning of Christmas Eve, Elfie went off to work after taking some breakfast selfies and hoped that Santa had slept well and felt better. To her amazement, Santa was better. She rushed to tell the head elf the good news. The head elf was so delighted, he rushed to see Santa, who told him how caring and fun Elfie had been, and how she had shown him how to use technology and take selfies while he was ill in bed. Santa announced that after all the children had their gifts, it would be a really special Christmas this year, as Elfie had showed him how to take selfies and use the video part on his phone. So whenever the elves were with their families on Christmas Day, they could all join his Christmas Day party and celebrate together on the call as one, thanks to Elfie and her technology. As a special thank you to Elfie, Santa told the head elf he would like Elfie to join him on his sleigh this year. Elfie was delighted and so excited to see all around the world through her camera lens. She took lots of pictures to show the others back at the North Pole, and of course she took some selfies too. The sights were wonderful, all the houses with their Christmas lights on, all the children fast asleep in their beds, not knowing that Santa and Elfie were making their deliveries. She was amazed at how pretty some of the cities were. One, called Edinburgh, even had a castle in the middle of it. It was all lit up and looked so magical. She took a picture, smiled, and thought of all the wonderful children waking on Christmas morning to find their gifts and toys. Elfie was sad that this magical trip would end soon, as it was almost morning. Then Elfie remembered all the elves had Santa's special Christmas party call to look forward to on Christmas Day. As he told her, he would now work the technology, thanks to her. Elfie got butterflies in her stomach, thinking of the Christmas meal her mama and papa were preparing. And then this year, there was Santa's special party call for her and all her elf friends to celebrate as one. This Christmas Day will be so special after all, she thought. Elfie drifted off to sleep with a big smile on her face as the reindeers and sleigh made their way back to the North Pole for another year. Thank you so much, Ayla.